go into Parliament one day and have a chat with me.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
What you achieved was the minimum viable number to run this department. Where do you get that info? Go on then. Cross-check it.
Arsenal.
Okay. Right, I'm just going to have to stop the car, get out.
Can we not break that up?
Down on one knee. New people joining the business next week, and I need to restructure some of the departments in terms of meeting plans and getting the right setup. So I'm going to go upstairs first, check out where we're at with the new setup in the sales department. We're going for a complete redeck in there just to get it looking good for the new starters, and I'm the team currently in there, so we'll go see where those guys are at. Right, you're right. Do you want to just grab a pen and a pad or your note and just get this list agreed ASAP
Well,
so
I've
it's
just
done?
messaged Thomas now.
Right, okay, so we're going to paint these walls white. Right, need to know, do you need these TVs or not?
I need one of them at least.
Where's your setup here?
Me, Jordan, Natalie.
Yeah, if you had sales management screens up here, smaller screens, you'd be able to see that data. So you can effectively oversee the department of what's going on. Like I say, that's your indicator of what's going to happen today and where they should be going in terms of their pipeline. Because what I want to do here is I want to turn this into a nice feature wall, have Trade Mastermind in the middle, but it needs to be high because there's dividers going in there, and then some like really nice quotes across the wall. I don't want you coming in here printing either, standing in here right with the sales team. Yeah, do that. And then put this in the kitchen. We'll have that TV put up there, and then that can be turned into a nice branded trade group wall as well. Hi guys.
Hello.
You alright? Put a desk here, yeah? Who sits here? No one?
No, and
Is this empty?
That will be for the new start on Monday.
Okay.
And then this desk is going to be that direction, and then we'll have one more desk in here, so it's for...
Fine, you guys carry on. I just need to think, so don't worry about it. Just let me think. This is dead space here. There's quite a lot of space there. That's at least another 3 or 4 desks that can go there. Do you want a drink? Yeah, juice. Do you want a juicy? Do you want a juicy? Apple juicy? What do you want then? What, orange juicy? Or orange or apple? Which one? Should we get you some apple? Well, yeah, you're gonna drink it. All right, I'll drink it then, yeah? How's it going, mate?
Good, yeah.
You all right?
Got your present, Joey.
Can we keep it?
Yeah, son.
Tuesday's going off.
Okay, so we've got this room as well.
Thinking maybe you could just have this section and then knock through there. If you knocked all the way through, you could go this way and work backwards. We need to basically 3D map all the way down and then being able to play with it. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so can you just 3D map all the way around here, all the way through and all the way to the other one, and just give us this shell? And then we can start to put the walls in.
From there,
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, cool.
Cool, so we've got 3 days left to hit target. I've personally got 2 events left, okay? And I need around 150,000 per event, so it's all go, go, go at the minute. We did 150,000 on Saturday, so I'm hoping these last 2 events we can do the exact same, perfect repeatable week, as Joe likes to say.
At the moment, this is where we're at. We've got £83,000 left because there's £27,666 per day. Got a lot of open deals at the moment. We're trying to attack some bigger ticket customers as well. It's constantly canvassing through all of our data. We are leaving no stone unturned.
We have 2 more events left to go for us to be able to achieve the £1 million target.
My team is only 6,000 away from our monthly target. So, what can I say? We smashed it already.
Stop doing that. See if you can pack them back in now. See if you can pack them back in. Go on, you can do it. So we've got 3 days until the end of the month. We've still got a lot of work to do, so everybody's working hard in the departments. We've got 2 events left, and we've got lots of activity happening across the board. Today we've been doing more work on looking at the offices, trying to get my head around how they're going to fit, what it's going to be like, how it's going to look. Still a lot of work and planning to do there. This week we've got to go to London to pick up my new suit. We're going to GB News to go and do some filming with them on Thursday, and tomorrow I'm meeting up with our new COO to discuss some business plans. Okay, so we're just about to start the unfinished business meeting. We are on episode 56 right now, and the team are going to crack on with their presentation and let us know what's happening this week.
Also got a new content idea.
Yeah.
Called Unclassified Business.
Yeah.
A spin-off podcast series from UFB.
Yeah.
And it'll be guest-driven and in the car, like carpool karaoke style, but it'll be more of like business insights and entrepreneurship. But you'll be driving, and it's like a combo between you and the guest.
Yeah. It's an idea.
You said that you wanted to be committed to a different.
Well, that doesn't mean I've got to go with this one just because you give me one fucking idea. Thank you very much.
See, but this or nothing.
Yeah, he's actually going.
Yeah, he's driving.
Who's that? Is that Rama? Yeah, Rama.
No, I don't like it. I don't like the driving bit. Potentially if I have a driver, but I just think logistically it causes a lot of challenges. We need like a spot where you can cameo somebody. Maybe that carpool karaoke idea is not a piece of content in its own right, but more of a feature of the show, because that's what it was in James Corden. It wasn't a show in its own right, was it? It was a feature. What we need to do is we need to create that bit where people want to be in that seat. That thing became so popular, that carpool karaoke thing, even though I thought it was fucking horrible. Yeah, I don't know why people love. Oh, so cheesy, but you know, they loved it. Then so people wanted to be in it because they want to be seen being in that seat doing that thing.
Okay. Oh, seatbelt.
So we're here this afternoon on the first carpool Q&A on the Unfinished Business show. I'm here with the lovely Gemma Fitzjohn, one of our customer account managers, and she's going to be telling us a little bit about herself and what it's like working with me and the team at Trade Mastermind.
Hello everyone.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Tell us about yourself.
Well, if Joe likes to think I'm from Whittlesea, however I'm not. I'm from Bourne, which is a lovely town, about 45 minutes away from here. I came into the business as customer support, dealing with the client's journey, making sure that they're showing up, staying on track.
So what do you love about it?
I love holding them accountable, and from the minute that they come to us, I love to see their business and where they're at, their journeys and how much they progress, really.
What's it like working with me?
Well, do you want the truth? No, I'm joking.
Do I want the truth or the truth?
Or
No, I want
the
the
truth
truth.
or the truth?
I want the truth. It's
honestly,
the dream.
No, seriously, without being cliche,
Yeah.
you honestly have. It's changed my life.
Oh, amazing.
It has. The opportunities that you offer, is just, it's second to none.
Hear that, people?
Yeah.
I've changed their life for the better.
You motivate people in the right way.
Do the fucking job.
And I
No,
think
I don't do that to you, to be fair.
No,
I change
no.
up my style depending on the person. Well, you've done an amazing job. You've certainly taken to it like a duck to water and just got on with it. You knuckled down and you've become a very, very valued member of the team. So thank you very much for all the hard work.
No, thank you.
You're a footballer, right?
Yeah, footballer. So I've been playing football since I was 7.
Wow.
Football saved me as well. I mean, my upbringing, everything it wasn't easy.
Yeah.
I've gone through a lot of challenges along the way, but you know, football is something that I could put my
And
energy
why did you
in.
get into football?
Dad made me do it, but
Yeah.
I think all of our family are quite football.
And what team do you support?
Arsenal.
Okay. Right, I'm just going to have to stop the car, get out.
Can we not break that up?
She looked scared then. She had a panic clip.
Yeah, I don't really like car journeys and all of that, so this is brilliant. Thanks
Yeah,
for
I
being the
know,
guinea
that's
pig.
all right. Can you score goals?
Obviously. Of course. What can't I do? It is really good. It's a really good mixed bunch, you know, everyone.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
Right, let's bring that bad boy back. Okay, so can you share a memorable experience that sticks out in your mind since you've been with us?
I would say my most memorable one was probably the interview.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, because I was so nervous.
Yeah.
when I came into that boardroom and I couldn't move the chair. I physically couldn't move the chair. They are so heavy. So I just remember shuffling in and just sitting there in front of you because I was absolutely petrified.
You handled yourself well, so
yeah,
it didn't come across.
It was the chair. There's no need for that chair to be that heavy.
Thank you very much, Gemma. You did a fantastic job.
Thanks
and
so much.
We hope you guys enjoyed the first carpool Q&A. Give Gemma a big round of applause. Well done, Gemma. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Hope you've enjoyed the show, and make sure you comment below and let us know what you thought of Gemma's carpool Q&A. Just rewind that, Jordan. No, there's a really important point there he just made. Can anybody guess what it is?
Telephones. I'm gonna let you on a little secret about these telephones.
This bit.
They're not gonna dial themselves. Okay? Without you, they're just worthless hunks of plastic. Like a loaded M16 without a trained Marine to pull the trigger. My killers will not take no for an answer. My fucking warriors who will not hang up the phone until their client either buys or fucking dies! And I will make you richer than the most powerful CEO in the United States of fucking America.
Natalie, is that your favourite film? Honestly, I love it. So I want to roll with this sales manager's blueprint now moving forward. So you've got this each morning, every morning. So you have the structure of this meeting, yeah? So who was yesterday's King of the Ring? Okay, 4 bookings. Let's give him a round of applause. Come on up, Jack. Collect the crown. Down on one knee. Excellent, well done. Okay, what happened to that really cool leaderboard that you were rocking? You gotta have a leaderboard, yeah? I wanna have one front and center. It's like the most important part of this department. I want these guys battling each other for #1 spot, yeah? We need to create a culture in the department that everybody coming in wants to be #1. I'm always looking for an exciting hook to be able to set the tone, okay, of what the rest of the conversation is going to look like. But if you aren't getting to the story, you know your hook's off. Because this is the best way for you to be able to self-analyze. Because in sales, if you've got to wait for a manager to come around and tell you what you're doing wrong, you're going to lose a day. You could lose a week. You could lose a month. There might not even be a manager that can come around and tell you what you're doing wrong. So this is what I really want to stress, because this is how I did it. And it's funny that you play that video, because I started in business when I was 22, but I started in sales really when I was about 24. And that movie was at its prime. And I had an office above an estate agent, and I used to sit in my office till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, okay, and I would sit there watching that. I'd have an insane amount of work to do, and I'd have to be up at 6 o'clock. And watching that video is what kept me going. That video specifically, I wanted to get rich. I wanted to make a shitload of money, right? So that it's funny watching that. 10 years ago, that was the fuel that got me excited about this game. What's going down?
Busy.
We ready for a big day?
Yeah, lots of follow-ups. We've had 2 verbal confirmations for deposits, one at 5, one at 6. It's 10k and a 5k.
Yeah.
2 pitches done so far though. One of them we wanted to do some more homework, so we're going to get them a testimonial today. Follow up tomorrow at 10 a.m. 10k.
Yeah.
The other one won't move forward. He wants to see how the world's panning out with the elections first. There's not much we could do with him.
What elections?
Oh, the America. Yeah, he wants to. Yeah, Crane. We're going to have a very good day. We've got everything there. It's just getting it all over.
The show's not over.
The show is not over. It's not over.
What's the plan today, Gemma?
So I'm going through the extension people that have no answers and everything. The girls are going through checking calls with the brochures that still people haven't got. As well as getting the reviews. And then that's kind of the strategy for today. I've also got a couple of event follow-ups.
What are you looking at on this? What's this list here?
So this is the for people that are due to extend December, November, October.
So these are all the people that are coming off the academies?
Yeah.
And is this all trades?
All trades.
Looks low in September.
Wouldn't be people that already been sold the extension? Or
No, I understand that, but I don't see you putting more than 1 or 2 extensions for a month. That would have only put it to 5. I mean, so how are you reconciling the list of the people? If you say, oh, I didn't do it, it's from on trip, well, I'd like to know where the dates come from. Where do you get that info? Go on then.
So,
cross-check it.
Yeah, the 2 people, what me and Mal did is say if they brought the Paul one-to-one, stuff like that. We'd throw in the account.
Ah.
Yeah, but that would be still good to be able to know who did that. But,
That's fine. Oh, now it makes sense. Why they're not on the list. No, I'm joking, but still look these, yeah?
yeah.
Got one video of you from the PS.
Did you ever do that second video? Do you know there was that the other van wrap?
Yeah, we got 3.
I never saw that one go up or saw it anywhere.
Hey guys, it's Jonathan, Head of Trade Design at the Trade Mastermind. We just wrapped a van for True Heat, Heating and Plumbing. Had a partial wrap today and the van is looking amazing. He loved it, great feedback from the customer. If you're interested to get your van, flood fill, partial wrap or full wrap, contact the customer accounts team and we can get it done for you. See you soon.
With the trade design team, and what I love about this office right now is it's got real startup venture written all over it. It absolutely has. You've got Jonathan and Brandon working hard in here, okay? It's not the most glamorous office on the planet, but it's a start. Jonathan's just showing me the new website for trade design. I'm really impressed with him coming in here and just getting all of this stuff done and cracking on with it. And, you know, really hitting the ground running. That's what I look for in leaders, people that just can make moves that I trust, okay, to be able to get on with things. And they're doing a brilliant job here. And also Brandon has done a fantastic job on the design work as well. We're putting out some really, really nice stuff at this moment in time. And I'm really liking this. So just come here and have a look on this website here because he's going to show you.
Oh, is it live?
It's live now, yeah.
Amazing.
Really like the trade design logo. We've already got lots of testimonials from the customers, so we're not messing around. Wrapping up for the day at Trade Mastermind, we have one more day left to be able to hit target. We are currently on 990,000 with an event to go, so I'm confident that we will smash through the number, and that'll be another 7-figure month in the bag. Not bad for a business that's only been going for just under 4 years. The last quarter, we've done £1 million a month every month, so I'm really pleased with those results. I've just been with Jonathan, our head of trade design, and that's a new business venture we launched, and it's doing very, very well already. It's a 6-figure business in its first 8 weeks. Fastest launch to 6 figures probably on record, and it's been a really great, exciting period, and I'm looking forward to watching that business grow. It's going to be a great, great outcome for us. Okay, so we're heading this morning down to Essex, over to a GB News studio. We've got an interview that's happening with one of their presenters. It's going to be about my entrepreneurial journey. It's going to be about British business. It's going to be about the budget that got released yesterday. And people just are not happy. I'm thinking this morning about what I'm trying to build right now. Every person that I employ is an opportunity for my business. It's an opportunity for them. It's an opportunity for the UK, the economy as a whole. But we don't want to be punishing business owners or turning them off against that growth that they're hungry to achieve. We want to be trying to motivate and inspire them to hire more people and create more jobs. I don't really understand what the government's agenda is. I've got my views and opinions, but one thing I do know is that they are turning definitely many entrepreneurs off. What is going to change when you have a government full of politicians and none of those individuals actually being great at business? I believe the country is like a business. It should be run like a business. I think the Prime Minister being paid £160,000 a year. I put a post on LinkedIn yesterday. Prime Minister gets paid £160,000 a year. I personally think that's way too low, and it attracts the wrong people, because if you go to the top banks in the UK, the top CEOs, the top corporate guys, they're not going to come and work for £160,000, okay? You know, people that are going to come and be in charge of billions and billions and billions of pounds and millions of people's lives and futures. You know, your most politicians, you wouldn't trust them as far as you could throw them. Yet we continue to elect them. Why? Because that's the system that we have found ourselves in. You all right, buddy?
Yeah, good.
What's going down? You good?
Yeah, I sent your post to Mike at the Sun.
Oh, fantastic.
And he asked me to send it through, so I photographed it on the phone. And just
Which one was that?
The one about...
PM salary?
No, the other one this morning about businesses being stuffed in the budget.
Oh, really? Is there any way to sit in there, or are they filming?
They're filming, so it's
Okay.
not, there's places to sit, but it just needs to be a bit quiet.
Can't talk.
I remember the tailor I mentioned to
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
So he saw a post that you did about getting a suit or something.
Yeah.
And so he messaged me
Yeah.
straight away.
Yeah.
And said a deal.
Yeah.
Where maybe he makes 4 suits for you a year.
Yeah.
But you introduce him to the network. Or
Yeah. 4 free suits.
Yeah. I'd have to double check that.
Taylor. What quality?
I'm not having to pay.
I don't think I ever have, to be honest. I'm usually on the other side. No, I never have. Hello.
Hello, I'm Mel.
How nice to meet you.
Lovely
You okay?
to meet you. I'm good, thank you.
Thanks for having me down.
About 10 minutes of actual filming.
Cool.
So,
Right.
and we film it as live, so there's no like pauses, no stoppages,
No
anything like that.
Sounds
it'll be
good.
nice and swift once we're rolling. So
Perfect.
apologies.
He's never pulled a pint before.
Well, do you know what?
Can I practice?
The amount of people that we've
Pay
had
for
on the
the
show
beer.
that actually haven't. Like, it's such
Yeah.
a common thing that people haven't
Yeah.
pulled a pint before. So, yeah, first time for everything.
Now, when he rings the bell, I'm just going to come like that. Let's go, yeah? When the master, yeah.
Well, that's last orders at the bar, and I'm delighted to be joined by Joseph Valente, Apprentice winner in 2015. Joseph, what was all that about?
Okay, so I was 25 years of age. I had a plumbing business that was doing $500,000 a year, but I'd hit my ceiling as a business owner and I needed mentorship. And who better to learn from, I thought at the time,
But
than Lord Out Sugar.
25, Joe, you're doing pretty well at 25 to have your own business and doing that sort of stuff. How did that start in the first place?
Well, it actually started because I read Lord Sugar's autobiography when I was 22 years of age. My mum got it for me for Christmas. And actually, all of a sudden, looking at his story, I realised that all of these limiting beliefs I'd placed on myself were in here and they weren't a reality. And I thought, if he can do it, so can I. I don't know about you, but when I was in school, apprenticeships were almost looked upon like, you know, the route if you weren't smart enough to go to university. And I think it gave it a bad rep, but in actual fact, who doesn't want to go straight from school to a job where they can get education but also get paid and come out with no debt?
Exactly. So, but your apprenticeship starts here today, young man.
Yeah.
If you just grab a pint pot and the neck coil here, have you done this before?
No, I haven't.
So
no.
you pull out, you've got to pull the perfect pint in 30 seconds. Go for it, and we can see if you've got a future in the pub industry. I'm going to be honest, mate.
Very good at the moment. If you plonk that on the bar, Barbie, awful first attempt. I think that's one of my favourite drinks as well.
I do interest in politics.
I'm starting to learn a lot more about it. I've stayed away from it, but now it's obviously my business is getting bigger, and I think I need to start to understand it in a lot more
You probably need to
detail.
go into Parliament one day and have a chat with me.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
No, but I'll take your details if that's all right.
Joseph, you are going to be my business partner.
Thank you. Okay, so we're just here in Loughton and I've just come from an interview with GB News and I thought, you know what, I'll stop by one of my old haunts, and this office behind me, Amshold House, okay, is where Lord Sugar's current offices are. And when you win The Apprentice and you go to the boardroom after the show, that's where it is, in that building there. That's his office at the top there that runs along the building, and I've had some fiery board meetings in there, let me tell you. I was 25 to 27 when I was coming here and I was part of their team, and Lord Sugar was my business partner. So it was an amazing time, and I was just saying to Avi as we were driving, you know, I would love to have gone back now and talked to myself when I was that age, and I made a lot of heated decisions in that building and I learned a lot, but I would have loved to have spoken to myself to give myself the advice that I have now. Yeah, the last time I drove out of those gates, I just done a deal to buy Impregas back, and off I went down that road. And I bought that business out when we were doing £1 million a year. 2 years later, I took it to £1 million a month. What a journey that was. Anyway, we've got to head back to HQ, but nice trip down memory lane for you guys too.
Another day in paradise.
Okay, so the end of the month, we're wrapping on £1,150,000 in sales. Another great month under our belt. I'm really pleased we hit above the million mark. It was touch and go in the middle of the month, but we turned it around. We dug our heels in. The team have really worked hard and we've delivered fantastic results. So back to that, game on, let's make it happen, and then we move forward. And making coffees. I'm a sales consultant. Yeah, I am here to make money. What do you mean go and make coffee? Send the tea boy in to make me a coffee because I'm chief closer. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Yeah, that's what you've got to be like. You've got to be selfish in here. Don't care about anybody else's bookings. I've already done mine. I'm a professional. I know what I've got to do today. Get everybody fired up and let me get on with the job. How's it going, champ? Sorry I'm late. I didn't think we were starting to attend for some reason. Right. We've got back-to-back meetings with the managers where we're going to be going through their achievements in October, whether they've hit target or whether they haven't hit target, and they're going to be coming and explaining to me whether it's done or it isn't done and what they're going to do if they haven't done it. Okay, so just to be clear here for actions, sales meeting from Jeff every morning. I've sent you the sales managers meeting blueprint. You need to follow it each day, yeah? Your sales team need to stop doing bits for each other. Yeah, that sales meeting blueprint I've given you is 30 minutes. High energy, big motivation, getting everyone fired up. By 9:30, they need to be locked in and ready to fucking move, yeah? Jeff to sit on all pitches throughout the day, yeah, on a cycle, training the guys, listening to the calls, working with them to close the deals in real time. We are going to create an A and a B team so they have different data structure. Dividers are coming in a couple of weeks to separate each person out for productivity. Tamara to spend £50 on budget for leads only for the A team, then not to go to the B team. If you feel like you're generating too many leads for them to handle, then don't spend the money. And other than that, there's nothing else to do.
The guys, Jonathan's just made it.
Yeah, great.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Morehouse, Head of Business at High's Consumer Code, and I am here today in Peterborough at the Trade Mastermind event for the renewables side of things. We are here today to show how you as an organisation to take your business to 7 figures within the renewable sector. High's itself is the CTSI approved consumer code that can help do that side of things.
He's grown a beard since you last seen him. How's it going, champ?
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. Thank you very much for coming down.
Yeah, no problem.
So this is our Solar EV Renewables Academy. So who's a solar in the room? Yeah, fantastic. Pretty much everybody. Yeah. And who still needs their MCS? Okay, fantastic. So over to you then, Chad.
Yeah, in terms of, why being a member of High's is because obviously it's going to give you that competitive edge against your installers that aren't a member of High's. So when you are going up against these other larger firms that are members and things like that, it is going to sort of play onto your side. So alternative dispute resolution, if you've not come across it before or that word doesn't really make any sense, basically it's mediation. Okay, so it's mediation between you and the customer. So let's have a show of hands. Who in the last 2 years has had a problem with a customer? Never, not in the last 2 years. That's fair play to you if you haven't, mate. So we've all had problems with customers. Hands up if you are a customer that's had a problem with a company in the last 2 years that you've bought from. Yeah, so we've definitely all had that. Now, the big thing, which is really unfortunate that you don't get in terms of day-to-day buying, whether it's a TV, a PlayStation, and Summers, whatever you're buying from, is you don't really get all that much access to dispute resolution or mediation. But as a customer, if I'm paying £15,000 for a solar system and something goes wrong, which inevitably, because it's solar, something will go wrong, then me as a customer, I want access to that mediation. I want a third party to go to and complain. So we're up north, so we always call ourselves the noisy northerners. And like I say, when we came in to sort of like disrupt the market back in 2012 ourselves and get the CTSI status back in 2015, we've done nothing but try and improve the industry, really. And the main focus for us is going to be around about the guys that don't just want to do one installation a month. We want the guys who are going to kick on 5, 10, 15. Well, we are doing a deal at the moment for the guys who are going to be attending here.
Okay.
So if you guys are already with Rec, and we understand.
You're going to include Trustmark with that, yeah?
Yeah, you get free Trustmark.
I was about to pay my Trustmark next week to IAA. I won't
Yeah.
pay them.
No, can you get through us?
Did you enjoy that, buddy?
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah, really enjoyed it. Yeah, thanks for having me, mate.
No, appreciate it. Yeah,
It's
great to have you down. Yeah, 150 in that academy. In
Oh,
total.
nice.
And usually we host them upstairs, so there's usually about 80 people.
Right.
You can come down to a few more.
So hi, I am here today in Peterborough at the Trade Mastermind event with BBC's Apprentice winner Joseph Valente. Joseph, thank you very much for having me today.
Thanks for coming, Chad.
Yeah, really appreciate it. It's been a long journey here. So,
great.
How's
everything? Brilliant.
That's it. It's a wrap,
mate. Okay, so that's a wrap for the final week of October. We're moving into November and we are motivated to have a record-breaking month. We've done another £1 million October, so this time we're going to do 2 million in November. That's the aim of the game. I want to raise the bar. I've got some great new starters joining on Monday next week, and we're hiring in some top talent. So it's all about expansion. That's the aim of the game, and I'm excited for the growth.